What up guys, I'm Talis and we're back with another how to slice. In today's how to slice video, we're going to be checking out some awesome table lamps. So let's go. So this is the Mecha Roba table lamp. As you can see, this is a really nice model, and in this video, we're going to be checking out the best print settings to print it. So let's go. So first off, we're going to start off with this two parts. This is the front head and this is the back head. And right here, we got the body and the other parts. These parts are going to be printed at 10% infill, and these parts right here are going to be printed at 5% infill. So let's start off with this two. So let's go to the print settings. We're going to be printing it at 0.2 layer height. This way, we're going to get a good quality print and a fast print. So we're not going to be changing any of this layer height. For vertical shells, we're going to be printing at 3 vertical shells just so we can get a really solid print. Going over to fill density, as I said, we're going to be printing at 5% fill density as we have tested here and as is shown in the PDF. Going over to skirt and brim, we're not going to be adding any brim because this model's got a good surface area of contact to the build plate, so this is perfect. Going over to support material, this model does not need any support material, and for speed, we can be printing at your standard print speed, especially for Bambu Lab printers. On lower end printers, you could be reducing a little bit of the speed, but as I'm testing right here and on the Ender 3v3 SE, we can be printing at the standard print speed. Just make sure that the first layer speed is at a low value. This way, we're going to get a good first layer because the first layer is the most important layer because all of the other layers are going to go on top of this one. So make sure you got a good first layer print. We have changed all of the configurations. Now we're able to slice. So let's just slice. So as you can see, we have sliced and the parts are going to print perfectly. So it's going to take 9 hours and 20 minutes and it looks fantastic. Let's go to the other parts. So now we're going to be taking a look at the rest of the body. So this is quite an easy print. There's not too much things to assemble. So this is great. All of these parts are going to be printed at, let's go to the print settings right here. So the same layer height, the infill we're going to increase to 10%. Feel free to change this value as our test we have selected 10%. But going over to fill pattern, we're going to select gyroid. We do not need any brim because right here, all of the parts got a good bed adhesion. But it's always recommended that you clean your build plate with some isopropyl alcohol or detergent to make sure you remove all of the dust and oils from your finger that are on the build plate. That's going to help a lot with bed adhesion. Going over to support material, we're going to be selecting support material, but this is just a safety precaution right here. I'm going to show you right now where we got the screw right here. We're just going to be painting on a little bit of support. It's not needed, but in our test, we were able to print without any support. But to make sure for some beginner prints, if you're not too secure with your prints, I would recommend just putting a little bit of support in this region. It's quite easy to remove and it's going to make sure you got a good print. So now let's change the print settings for support. Right here, we're not going to be selecting auto-generated support because we have painted. We're going to be selecting organic. This is better for curvature. So this is a curve and anything like that. Grid is recommended for straight and flat parts. We're going to be selecting a 1 top interference layer, as this is a bridge. You could be theoretically printing without any support. By printing with 1 layer, just light, is going to hold a little bit, so it's going to support a little bit. This is nice in this case. And make sure you do not select support on build plate only. This is going to impact a lot and it's going to use more filament than needed. So this is quite nice. We have changed a little bit of support. Actually, it changed just 1. So this is perfect. on speed, we do not need to change any of the speed. Just make sure that your first layer is at a good value. This is nice. Let's just slice and take a look. So as you can see, we have sliced and we added some support. We did not select on build plate only, but it recommended us to print from lower down. This is quite fine. It's gonna support a lot this part right here. I would recommend if you're a beginner printer and if your printer is not well, it's not really stable or anything like that. It's a lower end printer. Right here, it's gonna take 1 day, 2 hours and 57 minutes to print. So this is quite nice. So grab a really nice filament that you have laying around and print this model. So the models are ready to print. Make sure to check out stlflix.com for more models like this one, and I'll see you in another one.
I hope you guys enjoy it. Those slicing videos are an initiative from STL Academy, which is the educational project from STLflix. So if you guys want to learn more about 3D printing, you could check our description and look at STL Academy courses. And don't forget, see you guys at the next slicing.